I've never painted anything. I made dolls. I've made dolls since 1941. The gorilla was given to Marcy for a birthday present, and that was in June. She collects monkey art. So in December she came over and told me she wanted him to be Santa Claus. And I said, Marcy, you cannot make a gorilla into a Santa Claus. And she said, you can. And she kept on, and my mother always said, brag on Peggy, she'll do anything. So I came out and measured his head, and he's 53 inches around. And I went in and made his hat. Once I got the hat made, I decided to paint the rest of it. And that was the beginning of the painting. And he has 75 to 100 coats of paint on him. I use the indoor-outdoor acrylic. And I just have a paintbrush that is a stiff paintbrush that I used to use a larger one, but they quit making them. And I just slap paint. I just have a good time. I paint him about, well, every time there's a holiday and sometimes in between. And now it's taking me about 2 days to paint him. I used to paint him in 1 day. And it's according to the trim that I put on him. And for the shamrocks, for St. Patrick's, that takes quite a bit of time to put all the shamrocks all over him, and then Valentine's, to put all the Valentines on him, and he has the Valentine ears. The ears, I make them out of vinyl, and then if they need to be painted like this, I just use the acrylic paint on them. And he has a number of holes in his head for all the ears. We have the Valentine ears, Winnie the Pooh ears, cow ears. When they did the cow, the art center had charge of that. And Melvin came home wanting to make him into a cow, and I said, no, that's the art center's project. So then the mayor called and asked us to do it. And Marcy told him, no, it was art center. So the lady from the art center called. And I wasn't sure I could make a cow, but we did. But he has been king for the Cotton Palace. He has a royal robe that is 5.5 yards of heavy velvet. The 4th of July, he's Uncle Sam. And I made his hat, and how I did it, I don't know, but it did come out perfect. And he has the striped pants. And I do have a friend that comes and paints the stripes because I can't do anything straight. But that is really the favorite for me. Well, Winnie the Pooh, and then he was quite a attraction for the children. And then I made the camouflage for the army. And I've painted him in that 3 times, and several of the soldiers have come by and had their pictures made with him, when boys that have come back. We have fan mail from Germany, Canada, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Waco. And we had one situation where there was a little boy in El Paso that had cancer, and Darwin corresponded with him until he passed away. He has served a lot of good purposes, besides just being a lot of fun. This man passed and asked me one day, said, lady, how long are you going to do that? And I said, well, I hope to be out here when I'm 90. And I made that. So maybe 100, who knows?